Hello and welcome. This is Trina from akosmopolite, and this is episode 4 of She of the Throne. Hello, and good morning from my part of the world. This is meant for the Divine Feminine and anyone else who feels called to this. So don't feel that you're excluded if you are male incarnate. I've been sitting outside under the sun, the morning sun, doing a personal 𝒑𝒏𝒆 ceremony and was anchoring into Mother Earth, her energy system, which is all over the world, and her grid and the crystalline grid, and connecting to the energetic system of our solar system, of our universe, and moving out energy within my field and my womb. I'm currently menstruating, and I just feel so much there being released from the past month. So much that came to light with the powerful energy of Mars retrograde and all the other cosmic players. So full disclaimer, this is may not be as fancy as my other podcast episodes. You're going to hear background noises, perhaps some cars maybe moving by. Wolfgang might bark here or there. I just pray that whoever is meant to hear this does and receives what comes through. I asked if this energy that was coming to me was for me or if it was to be shared with others, and it felt like this is for the Divine Feminine, other women who may be menstruating at this time and are moving through and releasing similar energy, releasing and healing what has transpired for the Divine Masculine with the powerful energy that's been coming forth with Mars retrograde. There won't be so much talking for this episode. This is more about listening and just jumping straight into a transmission, into a sound healing. Usually the sound healings are at the end. But no, we're gonna sit here with Mother Earth and take in all that she has to offer. We're gonna sit here and take in all the kingdoms have to offer, and the higher realms, all that they have to offer. And especially the bird tribe. They're flying around and flying literally right over my head, just a few feet above my head at times, swooping by and chirping codes and stuff. So I ask that If you are not already in a space where you are comfortable and relaxed and in a place where you are able to receive and just fully sit to receive, that you pause this episode and wait till you have a place where you can do that, outside or in a room in your house where you'll have some alone time to really hear and listen. It's just like any other sound healing where you prepare your space, wear some earbuds or headphones to fully receive, to hear better, to hear all the little subtle notes and sounds and everything like that. Give me a second while I blow my nose. I will most definitely cut that part out of the episode though. Okay. Let's go with the flow together, shall we? Once you've found a comfortable place, regardless if you're sitting or maybe laying down, please close your eyes. I ask that you put your hands in the yoni mudra. There are a few variations. If you don't know what I'm talking about, please pause this audio and Google it real fast. For those who are listening on YouTube, I'll try to put an image up with this. I'll try to put an image up with this episode. You're gonna have to forgive Wolfgang. He is seeing squirrels right now. The yoni mudra. It's so powerful and so powerful for women to help us connect to our bodies, to our wombs, to womb wisdom, to Mother Earth, and so much other goodness. And I speak about yoni mudra on Instagram and in my blog, so I'll try to add that in the description. So now that you're sitting or laying and you have your hands in yoni mudra, call out to Mother Earth. We are stating that we are calling out to Mother Earth and thanking her for her nurturing energy, for her transmutating properties, her healing properties. Thanking her and asking her if we can offer this to her, if she can aid us in moving through this and what we are holding in our womb space for ourselves, for the collective of the women in our family, our ancestral lines, for our counterpart, for the collective masculine as well. You, my dear, you, my dear, are releasing so much, and probably way more than you can comprehend from your womb space. You are activating ancient codes within your womb, ancient codes of wisdom. You, my dear, are connecting and activating connection to your higher selves. In all realms. Going online, I guess, as you could say, to connect with all these other aspects of yourself, to connect with wisdom, and bring forth this wisdom, this light, into your physical realm, in this reality, in this plane of existence, in this dimension. You, my dear, are the one. You are the one to lead the way, to pave the path. And he will follow. That's a loud, resounding yes. Yes from Wolfgang. Let everything be. Let everything be as it may. Whatever is going on in the external, let it be and go within. That's very literal at this time too, as I have no control over the outside sounds. And I got a really, really great reminder and confirmation last night from Master Cho and pranic healing meditation last night, where he reminded us that the outside doesn't matter. You know, in meditation, the whole point is to go within and be still. It's a great practice on learning that and remembering that you can't control the outside. There are many different factors you can't control in life. But the one thing you can control, well, hello there. What you can control is within. You can control your thoughts. You can control what you focus on. You can control what you decide to do, like how you decide to respond to people, to situations, to energy. You get control, full control over that. No one else. There's no one else to blame. There's no one else to say, hey, it's because of them that this happened, that I did this. No, you have control over that. You have control of going within and finding that space within you to be, to rest, no matter how crazy it may be on the outside. So I guess this will be a wonderful exercise for all of us at this time. Because there's definitely something really wonderful that's coming through, and I want to share that with you. May our minds, our hearts, and our wombs be connected within ourselves and with one another. May we connect, activate, and connect with these ancient codes within ourselves. And with one another, with planet Earth and beyond planet Earth. 𝒑𝒐𝒓𝒕𝒂𝒓𝒔 halina kantana he ashrukin tanayelanae priyana hepriya kantane amanae hantu kuntan nukunte hae We're connecting with all our elders. And remember, we're all already connected to all the aspect of ourselves. We're connecting to our great grandmothers, our great grandfathers, our mothers, our fathers, our aunties, our uncles, our cousins, our sisters, of wisdom. Let your crown chakra open up, unfold, and receive. You can imagine a flower, you can imagine a rose. When it opens up, it's fully open and its beautiful petals are just in full blossom, in full bloom that is open to the world, showing its beauty, fully open to receive the sunlight, the moonlight, the dew, the rain, the air, fully open for beautiful little beings to come and drink of its honey, of its nectar. Let your crown chakra be like this, fully open to receive the divine light, the divine rain, the divine air. Let your nectar pool, and I don't mean pool like P-U-L-L, but P-O-O-L, pool and collect there. Your sweet nectar, these nuggets of wisdom. May you have the mindfulness and the consciousness to distribute and translate this nectar for others to come and feed from this nectar, this divine nectar. You are never drained. You are never empty. Your flower blooms and may begin to wither, right? All flowers do eventually, but then another bud comes up, and before you know it, it's already blossomed. It's been tended to by the sun, by the moon, by the stars, by the rain, by the wind, and blossoms yet again. And that's what you must do for yourself. You need to remember that. There's a time for everything. So take that time for yourself. Know when you can and are in a position to give, to let energy flow freely, and know when it is time to go within yourself and tend and nurture yourself and tend to that rosebud until it blossoms again. And you can connect deeper with that by listening to your body, listening to your feelings, listening to your womb, listening to yourself, what's going on within you, and do your inner work and love yourself. Love yourself and tend to yourself. Know your phases. Shri Kuntinaya Shri Kikintunaya Shri Kuntunaya Apriya Pritun Tukuntinai Nuntunamane Kultan Kuntai An nukuna ai imina yelo nukuntu. Ashun tu kun tam plinar kun chunt kunanai. Aking tulnuye. Aspri kum hantenau. Be in a state of allowance, of receptivity. When you ask for help, when you ask for guidance, when you sit in sacred space, much like you're doing right now with me, you have to remember to be in a state of allowance. Of course, it's a great reminder for myself too. Because if you're not in a state of receptivity, which is femininity, then you're in a state of masculinity, which is an energy of putting energy out. So if you're putting out energy, how can energy come in? So be in a state of allowance. And sometimes that means waiting, sometimes that means patience. Guidance doesn't come right away. Sometimes you must create that space, be quiet, and allow it to come to you. Let's be in a state of allowance together, sisters. Shall we? You can take deep breaths here. Deep breaths in through your nose, exhaling out of your mouth. Feel free to exhale with sound if you need to. It's okay. And it's healing and it's helpful. Something like this. Or like this. Or maybe you need to exhale and scream. Whatever sound wants to come out, let it come out. But let's take that time now to breathe and release, okay? Remember to keep the yoni mudra, okay? Take your energy to your womb as you exhale. Inhale through your nose. Travel your focus to your womb. What do you see there as you exhale? Are you seeing anything? Are you seeing anything release with your exhales? You're doing wonderful. Wonderful, and even Mother Earth, the wind is breathing with us. The wind picked up. It's amazing. We release to create space. We release to heal. We release to transmute. You can breathe quietly if you want to as well. Whatever comes naturally. Whatever feels right to you. Sister, feel free to take your left hand and place it on your heart chakra, leaving your right hand on your womb. You can rub your heart, you can rub your womb, you could do one or both or neither. But sit here in this space with me. Feel free to sing or hum with me. You are the portal, my dear. Things may change on the outside, but the truth within you remains the same. You are the portal. Timelines may shift, realities change. You are the portal. Wherever you walk, wherever your feet are planted, wherever you go, you carry this with you. You are the portal. Remember that. I don't know about you, but after this, I'm going to get up and dance. That's what I wanted to do today, too. Just get up and stomp around and dance. And if I can suggest anything, I want to suggest this new album that I finally listened to in full a few days ago, and since then I've been listening to it nonstop. It is the only thing that's been resonating with my soul lately. I had heard her first release, her single release, Stargazer, and then she released In Between. I was just like, wow, just wow, this is like a whole new level that she's gone to within herself, within her work, within co-creation with the producer, and honestly just connecting deeper to womb wisdom and higher realms, and for the collective, for all of us sisters, for humanity. Her name is Maria Stark, and her album is called Sapphire. And I listened to her album on Apple Music, and then, I don't know, I think I went to share a song with someone, so I was going to use YouTube to send it to a friend. And I saw that Maria put up a visual journey of her album. And I was like, whoa, I didn't know this. So, you know, on YouTube, like, when a whole new album comes out for a musician, like, all the songs are videos, but they're together in a playlist. Well, this is different. She created, like, one whole file that has all the songs together. And there's literally visuals for each song. And she worked with some people to where they created these amazing, beautiful, powerful visuals, and there's lyrics to every song too. I'm just stunned by the beauty. I'm so moved by the graphics. And there are certain songs in particular that just really resonate with me so strongly, and it's just like, I can't stop playing it, I can't stop singing to the songs, and I'm moved to the songs, and it's also been helping me move through this release for this menstruation, especially the song Crystal Chambers. This is a whole new level of, like, just, whoa, and I can really feel the energy. So Crystal Chambers, and after that, Rose Lineage, which is the last song on the album. So I'm personally going to get up and play this song and dance my heart out and connect to all of myself and my wisdom and Shakti. I'm just going to really channel my Shakti, and I hope, maybe you'll do the same, or find some other songs that really move you to help you move this energy through your body, to move out the energy that you're releasing, that you're transmuting through your womb, but also move out other stagnant energies that may be in your body and other places, and to also integrate, move your body to really embody Shakti, but also integrate the energy that you've received from this episode. There are some sounds and codes that came through before I decided to record this, and I know that I'm holding it within me, and that whatever's meant to be shared, you are receiving that, regardless, even though I didn't sing it, in this recording. And Maria Stark, I found her music last October, when I joined in a short womb wisdom class, online class, and I think it was the woman who was facilitating the course that had a song of hers in a playlist, and I was like, oh my God. It was Lineage. I think it's called Lineage. And that's the other one that I just, oh my God. Like, if you really want to connect to your womb and just connect to healing your lineage and dance around, I suggest that song to you too, Lineage by Maria Stark. So yeah, I found Maria Stark last year, literally 1 year ago to be exact. And her music inspires me. It's very different. I listen to independent artists, spiritual musicians, more than mainstream music. So I'm glad that I found her too, to add to this collection of truth that's being channeled through music, real music to help heal. And this album is no different. This album is honestly on a whole nother level. And so I just send out my gratitude to Maria Stark and everyone who collaborated with her, because I can tell this is a co-creation, She even paired with this other musician that I have loved for so long. His name is Benji. I never say his last name right, but first name Benji, and he plays this string instrument that I can never remember, but it's from the East, and that instrument moves my soul so much too. There's past life, it just like stirs up past life memories, and also just this deep soul resonance with this instrument. So she paired with him for the song Rose Lineage, and I don't know, the producer that she worked with for this album, it's like he really could see her magic and brought her magic out in such an amazing way with his talents, and that's pure magic. That is beautiful art right there, that's beautiful co-creation. And one day I really, really hope to have her on the podcast. That would be amazing. I had not realized until recently that she's also a Rose sister, a Rose lineage priestess, so that's also amazing. And I'm able to connect with her in short ways, via social media, but I would really love like an actual in-depth conversation with her. So anyways, I'm going to also leave the link to her album in the description, and I really, really hope that you check out the album, and I'll share that the ones that speak the most to me, the whole album is just amazing, but the ones that speak the most to me is Stargazer, In Between, Sapphire, Crystal Chambers, and Rose Lineage. Oh my God, and let me not forget Negra Luz. I'm actually really, really surprised by her energy in that one. It really connects to the indigenous in me, and also just other artists that I listen to that work with plant medicine and sing devotional songs to Mother Earth and plant medicines and to beautiful, beautiful helping and healing entities that are within the plant kingdom and beyond. And so I really love that song. I believe it's called Negra Luz. I apologize if it's not, but I'm pretty sure it is. So those are my favorites, and I would love it if you if any of you feel comfortable enough to, comment or reach out to me and let me know what are your favorites, or what song, even if it's not her album, if there's another song that really calls to your soul, what song is that? Share it with me, because music is amazing. It's amazing. I love music, and I actually write. I used to write all the time. I used to write poems and lyrics and had channeled songs come to me, and one day I hope that I can make music of my own. So I love sharing music. So if you have any suggestions on music that moves a woman's soul and for womb wisdom and healing, I'd love to hear about it. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in and sitting in this space with me despite outward distractions, outward noises. That speaks volumes. And I know that whoever was meant to be here, meant to hear this will. That's how it always goes. And whoever's moving through energy right now, and for me, quote unquote, now is November 5th, I believe. So there was a lot of amazingness, juiciness to move through in October, and everybody's experience was different in varying degrees, right? Maybe it was wonderful the whole time, maybe it was awful and just painful and challenging, or maybe it was a mixture of both, whatever. Maybe it was just, I don't know, maybe, everybody has a different perspective, different experience, but I cannot discount and I cannot deny what I experienced, and I'm proud of how I've moved through it, been moving through it, and how me and my partner handled all this energy and have been moving through it together and in our own personal ways. And now I know it's my turn to do some personal work, inner work, with my womb and as I menstruate. And I know I'm not alone. I know there's other sisters out there menstruating right now and feeling this, and maybe some aren't connected to their womb in a way to understand what they're feeling as they're menstruating. Maybe they just feel very emotional and heavy. And then I'm sure there's sisters who know exactly what it is, know exactly what the energetic themes are, what's being released and what's calling to be healed. I'll leave you with that. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Namaste. 𝒑𝒐𝒓𝒔. Aloha nui.